Actually, you all know how importance we have, as a software tester in the market. Like once the developer develop the application, without the tester, they won't deploy the product, right? The software they won't deploy. So only based upon the unit testing, they won't give to the client, right? So as a tester, we have a too much of importance. Like we will test pin to pin, like end to end testing for the application, whether it is working fine or not. After our confirmation, only they will deploy the software, right? So that much importance we have. So in the testing, we have manual testing and automation. Currently, you are all aware of manual testing, right? So those who are aware of manual testing without having any background with automation, so definitely they can improve, like they can learn easily the Tosca. Why means uh, there is that much importance we have for Tosca. Actually, Tosca in the sense like like the Tricentis developed the Tosca. It is completely a drag and drop tool. No single line of code we are using here, and it is a whenever we are testing the application by using Tosca, it is very easy method. Like you, those who are having full control of mouse, they can easily work with the Tosca. So without having any coding language. So even they don't want to learn about the manual testing concepts also. But for the interview prospect, we need manual testing. And also, like whenever you are enter into the organization, you must know the flow of the application, like how to work with, like what are the changes, how to recognize the changes, and how to work with that. These for these things, you need manual effort. So already you are all from like only Harshita, you are from manual, you are from non-IT, right? Or Gaussian?
Yes, Hemlata.
Harshita is from non-IT. Okay. So,
Yeah.
yeah, okay. I will give, like, we have a manual testing concepts in our Tosca. So that time we will discuss what is the manual thing, manual testing, exactly what we will do. What are the types, like related to the interview prospect, we will discuss in the manual testing concepts in Tosca. So that will be helpful for you, Harshita.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
See, currently I'm
So,
working in manual API testing, Hemlata.
oh, okay, okay, fine. Then it is okay.
Yeah.
Based upon our interview prospects, like in manual testing, how we will uh, mm, uh, handle with the Tosca. So that concepts we will cover. Okay,
Yeah.
as part of like sanity, smoke, regression. So everything we will discuss here in the manual testing concepts of Tosca. Okay.
Okay.
So, and the importance of testing and all, you know, right? So that's why I'm not getting into deeper to this. So we have so many automation tools in the market. Up- Upon that, the Tosca is having much importance. Why means with only single tool, we are handling multiple applications like uh, SAP, Salesforce, web applications, desktop applications. Okay. And SAP, these things we are handling with the help of Tosca. Like multiple applications, we can work with only single tool. Like if you are learning the basic thing, basic concepts and frameworks in Tosca, you can easily handle more applications. Okay. So related to applications, we can handle uh, so these many applications like web applications, desktop applications, SAP applications, API, and also with the mobile applications, we can work with help of Tosca. And also we can integrate with Jenkins, and also we can integrate with database with the help of Tosca. These many advantages we have with the single tool that is called Tosca. Okay, this tool was developed by the Tricentis Technologies, and it is very easy to use. And we are saying this as a model based tool. Why we are saying this as a model based in the sense, actually it is completely depending upon the modules. Like we have a standard modules, and also related to the application. Here we are creating our own controls to work with the application, so that we are calling it as a modules. So it completely depending upon that module, so that is why we are calling it as a model based tool. Even though if you are facing any risk based also, you can easily handle with the help of Tosca automation. Like you are facing any of the complicated scenarios, you can cover here with the help of this Tosca tool, by simply creating a module and just dragging that to your test cases. That is the thing you are doing here in the Tosca. Okay. So is there any doubts here, or like why what is another need of advantages, if any? Like see, when coming to the another applications, like another automation tools, these many kind of applications we can't work with a single automation tool. So we can manage, but need some another type of tools. Like see, whenever you are working with a Selenium, for desktop applications, you have to use Auto IT. And even for mobile also, you need Appium. So, like if with the Selenium, you are not supposed to work with the SAP, but here you can work with the multiple applications. Say even Salesforce with Lightning and Classic View also, you are able to work with the single tool that is called Tosca automation. Okay. Let us see how the Tosca will be, like how the screen will be, like how it will looks like once after opening. This is the view of Tosca. Okay, let us show me here also. So actually, this is a opened view. So I'm closing this. Creating a workspace and working with the tool is also very easy. Uh, you will get little difficult to drag and drop, but while practicing, you will be very easy. Like you will become very familiar to the tool. Then you feel more convenient to work with the Tosca. Okay, don't afraid of that. So once you are all okay, we will give every like license and all. We will help with you for installation and giving the credentials, everything. And every Saturday we have a doubt session. Okay, if you have any doubt, we will connect in that Saturday time, and we will clear your doubts also. So once your installation was completed, okay, so this is the way you will like once you open from the search bar, it will looks like this. So how to create a new workspace here? Let us see. Click on the create new. So this is the menu. We will discuss it later, like what is a repository, and what like already by default the path will be selected with the like wherever you have installed your Tosca projects. There it automatically the workspace will be created. So in that workspace, just by giving a name for that, okay, okay, by giving the name, you are creating your workspace. Here we are calling our projects as a workspace. Okay, like wherever you are working with the test cases, test steps, and all. So, okay, we will discuss this repository also. So here in Tosca, we have two types of repositories. Like one is single user environment and another one is multi-user environment. Coming to the single user environment, you just only like whenever you are working with the so whenever you are creating any of the modules and test cases, that will be under your machine. Okay, your local machine. Whatever you are creating completely will be under your local machine. So coming to multi-user environment, uh, most of the things we can say like in organization. Okay, so here we are connecting to the server like MS SQL, Oracle, and database. Okay, these are the servers mostly we are working. So uh, like whichever environment you are having in the organization, they will give the credentials of this like connection string and password. So with the help of that, you are entering into the server and you are creating your own workspace there. Okay. One minute. So here in multi-user environment, we are connecting to the server and whatever the test cases you are creating, you are merging into the server. This is the use of the repository. Okay. Currently, we are creating our workspace in the none. Like we are using single user environment and providing the name. And you have to select this use workspace template. So what is the use of this use workspace template? Here already we discussed, right? We are like Tosca is a model based environment. So here to get some standard modules, so to get the standard modules, definitely we need to select this use workspace template. Otherwise, you need to get some other subsets. Here we are calling each and every like group of modules. We are calling it as a subset. Okay. So if you are not keeping this as uh, true, here you need to get from the file. Okay. So definitely you need to select this use workspace template and click on OK. So this is the tool once it got opened. So this is the title bar, minimize, maximize and close. This is the same. These both are undo and redo. You already know about undo and redo. So and these are the backward and forward. So getting into the previous steps. Okay. So this is the menu bar and this is the ribbon. So whichever menu you are going to select, that complete properties will be appeared on the ribbon. So you are seeing this, right? So these are the sections we have. So mainly we are focusing on these 5 sections, and I will give the information of these 3 sections also. Okay, and this is the tree view. Wherever you are creating your test cases and folders, test steps, everything will be under a folded structure. So that so here we are calling it as a tree view. And wherever you are creating the test cases and whatever the values you are providing for your test cases, that will be visible under this details view. Okay. And this is the status bar. Once you are selecting on any folder or a test case, automatically it will give some details and automatically it will come to ready. Okay. See, once you are clicking on any of the folder, automatically it will show one object selected. Okay. So then again it will become to ready. So, are you observing this white triangle? So, this will show us properties. Okay, properties of each and every test case and also test step. Every related property will be appear on the properties pane. Okay, this is the overview of the Tosca workspace screen. Okay, how to create, and after creating, how it will be, like how it look like. So, how the process will be generated in Tosca. Okay, first, like related to application, we are creating the modules. Okay, so once after creating the modules, we are creating the test cases. Like first, we need to create a test case folder. Later, we have to create a test case. Then need to drag and drop on the test cases, like we have to drop modules under test cases. Okay, each and every module will become one test step. Okay, so once this process was completed, our test steps was ready with the values. So we are going to execute the test case, okay, to generate the reports. So okay, this is the process uh, will do regularly. So, and in some of the organizations, they will use this both, like related to like, as we are following agile methodology, we are creating the sprints, right? So, based upon the sprint, how much work we are creating and how much work was completed, how much work was pending, completely, it will be appear here in the requirements tab. Here, what we are doing, actually, here modules were interacting with the test cases and test cases were interacting with the executions. So these both will be these both will be integrating with requirements. So whenever you are making like you whenever you are running the execution like test cases, so automatically it will be appear here like how many of that sprint particular sprint was passed, like how much percentage you have completed related to that particular sprint, that will be applicable here. So coming to the test case design, what is the difference between here, like you are seeing test case design and build test cases. So with the help of build test cases, you are going to create a test cases like with the test steps. Okay, and coming to the test case design, suppose you want to test with multiple set of data. Suppose one test case you want to run with different usernames and passwords. Okay, then you are creating that usernames and passwords under test case design. Later, you are integrating to the test case. Automatically, with one single test case, we are going to execute with multiple set of data. Okay, so this is the way we are uh, working with the Tosca sections. These we are calling it as a sections. Okay, each and every section it has some importance. Main in some of the organizations only they will work with these three. Like this is not a separate section. Whenever you are going to run the test case in the from execution list, automatically you have the option to generate the reports. Okay, so don't think that this is a separate section. Okay, yeah, somebody wants to ask anything here? Okay, fine. So here to generate the reports also, once after creating a modules, you are integrating to test cases, right? So after integrating to the test cases, you are integrating this test case to the execution list. Whenever you are running your test case from the execution list, automatically you are able to generate your reports. Okay, is it fine, this one?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, thank you. So let us see how we are supposed to create modules and test cases. Okay, step by step, everything whatever related to your hands-on experience for in your projects, like if you are going to work with the Tosca automation, completely step by step, we are discussing each and everything. Okay, so for this project, we are using demo web shop, like as it was developed by the Tricentis only. So why we are using this demo web shop, in even though you are observing in YouTubes and all, why we are not taking another application, in the sense, like, see, no other application will support the Tosca. uh, then how we are testing in organizations, in the sense, those who are using Tosca, particularly they will design their applications using .NET or C Sharp. If you are like in any organization, if you are contacting to your developer, those who are working with the Tosca applications, if you ask them, they will specify that particularly they were using either C Sharp or .NET things for developing the application for Tosca automation. So that is why we are using demo web shop, and few things we are working with some other e-commerce websites also. That also we will see in another next classes. Okay. And before going to get the particular control, like in Selenium, we are calling it as elements. Actually, these are the objects. Here we are calling it as a controls. Okay. In Tosca, we are calling these as a controls. Before going to get the controls to your Tosca, you need to remember few things. What are that few things? Your application should be under 100%. Okay, you need Tosca automation extension. Like if you are working for Firefox, you need this for Firefox. If you need, like you are working with the Chrome, you need for the Chrome. So for each and every browser, you need the Tosca automation extension. How you will get the extension? See, suppose I am removing this one. So this is our application. So how we are supposed to work with this? Like in while Selenium, you are using Selenium, you will take, like you will inspect on this and you will take the XPath and you will work with this, right? Those who are aware of Selenium. Is this
Yes.
correct process, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. So, but here no need to take, like no need to take the XPath. Okay, directly we will get the XPath also. Here, first come to the modules. Okay, so create your own module folder. How to create your own module folder? Right click on the module folder. Don't come to create. Okay, so you are observing one ribbon right here, one mini ribbon, mini toolbar or something here
Yeah.
we have, right? So we
Yeah.
call it as a mini ribbon. So under that mini ribbon, you have this option, right? This is the option for creating a folder. Okay, so whatever the project you are having, so they will be like already in your organization. Some of the modules they have created and related test cases also created. Okay, previously only. So whatever the new changes only you are going to scan, and you are getting into your Tosca, and you are supposed to work, right? So everywhere it will be like that only. So I am giving name it as a demo web shop. So why I am giving the name? Actually, this is a user defined module. User defined module in the sense it is completely related to the application. Whatever the controls you need to be work with the help of Tosca, that completely will be under the user defined modules. For that user defined modules, I am giving the name as demo web shop. Why demo web shop? We are working with the application demo web shop. So that is why I'm given, like I have given the name as demo web shop. So once it was ready to get the module, so right click on the folder, click on scan. Observe that like whenever you are going to scan the application should be in the open position. Okay, it should be under open state. So right click, either you can create one folder or either directly you can get the control. So here I am creating one folder and giving name it as a DWS login. Okay, so right click on this, click on scan. So this is a web UI application, right? Web based application. So web application. So select this application. So under the application, you will get one XScan window. Under the XScan window, what are the applications will be in the open position? That should be opened here in the XScan. So select that one, click on scan. So now we don't have the extension, right? You will get one pop-up to get that extension. By clicking on that S, automatically you will get that extension. See, you need to add. Okay. So now your extension is ready. If you are going to see the access scan, now you will get the click on controls in your application to add them. Just what you need to do, you need to verify the name on the above. Just you need to click, automatically you will control will come under access scan. Okay. So after changing the name, click on save and close. See, automatically your module is there under module section. So now we have some standard modules. Standard modules in the sense like predefined modules which needs for our application, like for opening, for waiting purpose, and to enter the keys and all everything. Some modules already exist with Tosca. Like we have selected use template workspace template, right? So with that option only we are getting the standard module. So before going to click the login link, we need to open this URL, right? So copy this URL, come to Tosca, go for standard modules, Tbox extensions, HTML. You have the option of open URL. Okay, drag and sorry. First of all, after creating a module, you need to create a test case. So right click on the test case folder, click on folder, same under the ribbon only. So give the name with your project. Okay. So and directly you can create a test case or you can create a folder, and here right click on this, click the fourth one. This is the create test case. Give it as a DWS login. Okay. Now drag this, drop on the particular test case. Okay. So give the URL value and our module is ready, right? So click on the login link, and for closing browser also I have here in the HTML only close browser. Okay. So what I am doing? So I'm clicking the URL and I'm entering the URL, clicking on the login link, and then close browser. So it will take time to load the application, right? So here we need to give some wait time. So for that, in the standard modules, you have T-box automation tools, right? Under that, timing, T-box wait. So T-box is nothing but it is a framework. Okay. All standard modules should be with like all the standard modules are T-box modules only, like user-defined modules, everything. So here in the duration, you need to give the seconds with milliseconds. Suppose you want to wait for 5 seconds, need to give 5,000. Okay. So for the login link, what should we have to do? We need to click on the login link. So select this drop down. You have click and right click. You need to click right. So select the click. So and for the close browser, you need to provide the title of this demo web shop. So demo web shop. Okay. So our test case is ready. So before going to that, so to identify, like see, once you are opening your application, you are selecting the login link, automatically the title is differ. See, whenever you are selecting login, automatically the title is demo webshop.login. So in this place, you need to close the browser. So you need to give as demo webshop.login. Okay, exact name you have to give. Okay. So if you have any doubt with the title, what you will do, select this login link, right click on this, go to jump to module, click on jump to module. So after selecting this login link, go for properties. So here you have this demo web shop. So copy this and paste it here and then keep dot dot login. Okay, now your test case is ready. So now here we are running in the Scratchbook. Scratchbook is nothing but trail run. So before going to generate the report, we are verifying whether it is working fine or not. So any doubts you can ask me related to this.
Actually, I have one doubt, Himlata. So
Yeah.
we have given the T-box weight, right? So it will be followed for the all other steps only for the single step.
Wherever you are specifying that particular step only, it will applicable before that particular step.
So we can't
Like we are
apply
giving,
in the whole for the whole test case for every step.
no, yeah, if you want to give for every step, you need to specify.
Okay. Because for login also it's gonna take some time, right? So
Yes, yes. So this is the way how we will create a modules, and we are integrating to the Tosca. Sorry, we are integrating to the test cases, and see each and every module becoming one step here. Every module becoming one single step. So this is the way how we work with the Tosca. Okay, from tomorrow onwards, we will start classes. Regular classes will be start from tomorrow onwards. This is only the basic thing, like how the Tosca will work, the demo for this. Okay, tomorrow at same time 9 to 10, we will start the session. Okay.